Peace, peace, Waterherc family. It's 5:55 in the morning. Okay, we coming in quick, swift with the changes and a message from the divine. Thank you so much for being here. We've already prayed and set our intention for this morning's readings. And if you're here, please join the Waterherc family by liking, subscribing, leaving a comment, engaging, joining us on our social media platforms, which is all in my description box below. Even visit my website, learn more about my spiritual services. Also, let me mention, I'll be making a public appearance in Dallas, Texas, July 27th. So please follow my Instagram to keep up with the details on that. Also, I will be posting it on my website, the flyer and information too, of where it will be at, etc. But yeah, you want to book your in-person reading with me because I promise you, first come, first serve. And I won't be able to get to all of you, although I will try my hardest to. But yeah, I'm very excited. Continue to grow with us and book your personal reading with me if you feel called to. I would love to support you on your spiritual awakening journey and connecting with your personal power and transforming your life into your dreams. Okay, so let's see where this reading wants to take us. Already we was listening to Nothing Can Come Between Us by Sade before I started with this reading. And Love Calls by KEMTV. Kim TV, sorry. And The Lady in My Life by Michael Jackson, which I've been replaying like every day. So again, I'm tapping into some masculine energies that are being called to love. And you know, us feminines hearing that, we're like, finally, because for like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, a long time, too long. A lot of y'all been non-committal and just in your selfish era. Like, wow, like we need you. Hello. But it's okay. We've been healing. Everybody's been healing and growing into their purpose. And so it's okay. But wow, my back is like 80 years old. No, I need a back massage now. Oh, we got some, I always point the wrong way, but I saw a little floaty here. So yeah, we got some presence in here. And it's love, I feel. Love, love, love is on the brain. Miracles. Setting boundaries. So let's go with this flow. Miracles. Do you believe in magic? Okay. I'm feeling like for some of you guys, let me clarify. I just want to make sure this is what I think it's about. I feel like it's love, a miracle in love. Wow. Okay. It is. All right. That's confirmation. So this is Three of Swords. Obviously, this does not look pretty. So let's start here. Wow. I started this reading at 5:55 a.m. And I ended my other one on 5:55. Oh, wow. There's a lot of change happening right now. And these changes are miraculous, it feels like. I mean, they definitely are, no doubt about it, because it's like for some of you, you guys have been in a season of being alone for quite some time, or going from heartbreak after heartbreak, and nothing has helped you heal this broken heart except, withdrawing and kind of like, I feel some of you began to kind of give up on love. Ooh, this is how bad your heart's been hurting, or feeling left out in the cold, or just stuck in a previous situation that really broke your heart. I mean, I feel like this was the type of heartbreak that this chunky ass lip gloss. That's why I made the kissy face. Wow, I did. That was intuitive because I'm like, what was this gonna be about? And then I just was like, oh, okay, love. Mwah. um, Intuition is so beautiful. Like I love how I can just create in the moment, and it's like so in alignment, and I don't have to think about it. It's just whatever I am. Like it just fits. Side note, back to the message. I feel like some of you guys who went through this heartbreak, blocked because you're not gonna be rude and disrespectful. Um, you love somebody very deeply in your past. You really gave your best effort. You were young, you made mistakes, you allowed things that you shouldn't have. And no matter how much love you gave, no matter how much you try to work on the situation and fix it and repair it and believe in love, love seemed to have let you go. And you felt abandoned by love. You felt left out in the cold by love. You felt like the love that you invested so much into split you open and left you to freaking bleed out. And some of you guys literally left your heart in this past and subconsciously or consciously made a promise to yourself that you would never ever let something get that close to you again. That you would never let somebody ever have that type of control or power over you again. That you would never let love in again. Wow. This hurt so bad that you believed love was the problem. That your love for somebody made you sick. When I'm here to tell you that it wasn't love, it was the person. It was their lack of integrity. To let somebody as beautiful, as amazing, as dedicated, as loyal, as devoted, as caring, as understanding, as patient as you and kind to go. They took you for granted, truly. And I want to cry because I empathetically feel for all of you that, yeah, you could have had other disappointing relationships here after this, but there's a particular relationship from your past that broke you. And ever since, your relationships have been not so much in depth. They've been more on the surface. They've been more controlled in a way where you won't allow yourself to pass a certain level of vulnerability with them because you lost trust. You don't trust yourself, or at least you weren't. We're going to say that's in the past now. So, wow. You've been alone for some time. You've been, at times you get hopeful about new people just for them to just show you. Yeah, that's exactly why, bitch, I didn't open up. I knew it. And um it's funny, but it's true and it's sad. And I'm just kind of bringing some dark humor into this because it's your trauma, that even if it was an opportunity that was real and genuine and just had a flawed moment with you, like a miscommunication or just something that just made you like not texting back fast enough or just triggered you, Okay? Like they couldn't, maybe they didn't even do nothing, and they were a really wonderful person, but they didn't even do anything wrong. Like you couldn't prove them guilty, but they just did something that reminded you of the past, or they triggered you in whatever way it was. And so you just would press the brakes right there, fall back, give distance, give these mixed signals, you know, try to like play it cool, like not really show who you really are or how you really feel. And for some of you, this caused you to lose out on opportunity with somebody that genuinely loved you or could love you the way you needed to be loved. So you learn to self-sabotage because of this pain from your past you was holding on to, this fear of being broken like that again, being walked over and hurt and betrayed like that again. You just refuse to even allow somebody to have that type of power over you. And this is why you ghost. This is why you don't do what you know you're supposed to be doing. This is why you arguing with the new person. This is why you've fallen out with new opportunities. Because that heart is so scared. And you are like, can I trust myself? Because that, what I went through in the past, I should have not trusted myself. Or I feel like I couldn't trust myself because of that decision that at one point it felt right. Don't get me wrong, it felt right. You're welcome. And God is saying, I'm bringing you a miracle, a healing miracle around your heart. And like I said, I was just listening to Love Calls by KEMTD. Okay, I know it's probably pronounced something like that, something else, but the letters is KEMTD. Listen to that song, especially masculines. But I feel feminines can relate to this too. We all have masculine energy. Masculine energy is just to demonstrate the willpower within us, what we're willing to do, what we're not willing to do. Male or female, some of us just are not willing to be vulnerable and allow ourselves to love again. But if you listen to that song, and what else would I listen to? Run this video back if you need to hear what I said. Sade and Michael Jackson's love songs, all this stuff is in the air. Love is in the air because there's a miracle happening to heal your heart. Because not only is this talking about heartbreak, but this is talking about healing this heartbreak. I'm just giving you a rundown on, I know what you've been through. I know what you've seen. I know, ooh, whoa, whoa. I'm getting sensations in my throat. This pain has, you guys really need, for whoever this is, somebody I'm speaking to, you need to speak this out loud to somebody, if just God, how that situation made you feel. You need to let this go. You need to write this out. No more writing. Some of you did write. You need to speak. You need to open this throat. Because I feel this, I just felt this excruciating pain in my throat where it's like, it kind of reminds you when a lump is in your throat and it's like you're holding back saying something, you're holding back saying what you really feel. And it's like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe that's how you create disease in your body. I'm not playing with you. This is an energy center. This is sensitive. And your heart is trying to communicate and get something off of your chest. And I'm feeling the tension in my chest too now. So it's like there is some heavy energy that you're hanging on to, that you're holding on to, that you need to just go outside and release. Let yourself cry. Let this come out of your throat. Speak your truth to God, to whoever you can trust, to yourself in the mirror. Like, you, yes, you. That shit really hurt me. That shit really hurt. That shit really let me down. Like, that shit really made me somebody that I didn't want to be, somebody I was afraid to be. I didn't want to become like the people that I witnessed abuse and misuse and mistreat love. Like, I didn't want to be this person. I didn't want to turn into the person who broke my heart. That was not ever who I wanted to become and be. Like, I missed that part of myself that embraced love, that took care of love, that admired love, that uplifted love. Like, I'm a faithful person, and I'm proud of those things. Like, I'm trustworthy. The real me. Some of you guys really need to get something off your chest. And it's just simply just speaking this out like I'm doing. Be real with yourself. And know that this miracle is going to follow right after. And this is going to bless you with healing. This is going to bless you with hope again. This is going to bless you with courage again. This is going to bless you with peace again. It's going to bless you with love. Setting boundaries is here too. So you're going to need to set boundaries with the past in every way, including those men and women who reinforce you to be, how do I say this in a nice way? Hold on. I'm going to be me, to be not shit. Okay? It is what it is. Those people who enable you to cut yourself short and settle for these situationships where you guys are juggling each other and nobody's really committed to each other and everybody's just playing tag, you're it, and everybody's scared to be vulnerable and everybody's trauma bonding and everybody's afraid to be real and have a deep soul connection. Like, you want your soulmate, don't you? Somebody that's for you and only you, don't you? Who the fuck want to keep sharing or keep passing up good opportunities because you keep sabotaging? It's time to set boundaries with your past. People who keep you stuck in the past, mentalities that keep you stuck in the past, behaviors, all of it gotta go. Everything gone. Because God is saying you gotta sacrifice the old to gain the new. If you want this miracle, what you gonna give up for it? If you want this true love, this happiness, this wholeness to come back into your heart, this void to be filled, what you gonna give up for it? Are you gonna give up drinking? Are you gonna give up going out every weekend? Are you gonna give up texting multiple women, multiple men, trying to get a favor, quick lick? What you gonna give up? Because you gotta give up something or all of it. Because you cannot be this person anymore. Because love has called you. Love has called you to be better than what you are. And that's the tea. That's the tea. It's just raising your standards, though. Because boundaries is having standards. I'm not going to treat myself like this. Therefore, I'm not going to tolerate others in treating me like this. I'm not going to settle for a fling or a situationship and give up my goodies with somebody who don't want to be committed and loyal with me, that I don't have an emotional connection with, that I can even open up to and say when I need something. The hell if we laying down with each other for, if I can't even keep it real with you that I got $5 in my bank account and I need help with food today, or I need a ride to make it to work today. Can you help me? Or somebody just passed away in my family. I need a hug. If you don't even have this real connection to these people, what the are they doing here? Ask yourself, what are they doing here? What are they benefiting from? They're benefiting from you being unaware of how you have wore your pain as a badge of honor. Like, yes, this is me. I'm hurt. I'm broken. I'm wounded. Pick me, pick me. And they pick you and they use you. And then they're done with you. Then how do you feel? You're repeating this cycle over and over again of people not honoring you because you're not honoring yourself. And all that does is remind you of this particular relationship. So it's like, okay, I gotta heal. I gotta let go. Because sometimes healing ain't even gotta be all about like taking the remedies and getting good nice sleep and going to the gym and working on myself and all that stupid shit. No, sometimes it's just letting people, places, habits, mindsets, behaviors, versions of yourself just go. Like, all right, I'm done with you. I'm too grown for that. I'm ready for more. Raising your standards. Raise them. And I want to share a part of my journey because I've been single for 4 years now. And I can relate to this message of going through a very bad heartbreak through a divorce. And that was that was my that was my end of like love for a time period. Um, like I believed in I redirected it to myself. I started believing in self love and vanity and all the things and worshiping myself. There's some problems with that though too. Trust me. We'll talk about it later. But it served me in the time being of just keeping myself to myself so I could work on the things that I need to work on. And when I did try to date, um, I found myself doing things too early in the relationship with them before establishing trust and emotional connection and understanding of each other and what our goals were. And when I would do this, when I would give myself, because I subconsciously did hope that, well, I do want to have a relationship. Like, I do want to try out love again, but like, I don't know when and where and how. But it's like, I was sabotaging myself because I was giving too much to a connection. And when I would begin to then ask after, like, well, do you want to be in a relationship or what are we doing with this? And they're like, nah, I don't want a relationship. And I'm like, oh God, like I just opened up to you and shared myself with you in intimate ways. And I don't even have security here. And when I did that, it just made me really sit back and reflect on why am I afraid of real true intimacy? Because that's all it was. It's easy to just be physical with somebody, but it's not easy to be vulnerable and real with somebody and let them see what you need. And that's why people couldn't stand me, honestly. And that's why I just stayed to myself, because I know myself. Like, if I'm sharing any intimate part of myself with you, I want to be in a relationship. I do. But I wasn't ready in that scenario. I was not ready at all. But it was just like a reaction to what I was doing, where I was like, wait a minute, like, I need something here. And if I'm not going to get it, then damn, you ain't going to get nothing either. Deuces. So I don't fall into situationships. Like, you'll never catch me entertaining somebody past a month, 2 months, 3 months, going on 6. What the fuck? And people being like, so what are y'all? Oh, I don't know. We're just friends with benefits. Hell no. Hell no. I have boundaries. Definitely have boundaries. And I continue to learn these boundaries. And just saying no. Like, you don't want commitment? You're not ready for the real thing? No. Does that mean I have to be lonely and by myself a lot? Fuck yeah. But I would rather be that than sitting here entertaining somebody who's gonna devalue me and degrade me and show me that I'm not worth what I know I'm worth. And that's the beauty of self-love. Self-love will teach you standards. Self-love will show you where your boundaries are weak. Self-love will show you how you're not honoring yourself. Self-love will, teach you a lot of things. And self-love would also help you build up these high-ass walls like it did for me, to where I just gave up. But instead of looking at it as giving up, I would rather say I surrendered. I surrendered to leaving behind that trauma, that heartbreak, that disappointment of trying and attempting, knowing that something in me still needed to heal, something in me still needed to come out of this fear of intimacy. And I chose to just be celibate. I chose to just not even look for a relationship. I chose to just give up, on hoping that somebody could find me and see my worth and meet me in this space where I needed someone to help me heal that wound, that broken heart. I just really took it back into my own hands and decided that, you know what? I've been doing good, but I can do better. And I'm making the choice now, because it was a it was a situation that triggered me to realize, like, I do want to be married again. I do want to have a family again. I do want to, like, have children and all these things. Like, I do, like, really want those. So I began to let go of versions of myself, identities. So I'm not telling y'all nothing that me, myself, don't live and do, first and foremost. I speak from experience. And that's where I am right now. I let go of this hyper independent woman who's just chasing her dreams and goals and being cutthroat to everybody. Like, no, I don't want nothing. No, I'm unavailable. And I'm still not putting myself out there as available, but I'm also like, not jumping into situations too soon either, and trying to like see where it can go, and it just crashes because I'm not prioritizing what I need first, and that's emotional connection, emotional safety, trust. Trust, bitch. I don't trust nobody. I'm a Scorpio. I don't trust nobody. What? Oh my God. And yeah. So but now I'm like, I trust myself. I know that much, but it took some work, and it definitely has brought me to this place of realizing that, okay, we just got to surrender. We just got to wait. And we just have to allow God to work with us in this season of solitude and letting go of who I became, which was this very guarded and self focused about my money. Like, I'm too busy for love, like avoiding feelings, avoiding true intimacy. I had to let all of that go. And I had to realize that I am able to protect my heart, but I don't have to go about it in a way where it's like, hold on, I gotta plug in my laptop. Ooh. I don't have to go about it in a way where like I um where I'm just closed off. Like, I'm open, but I know what I want, so I'm only open to exactly what I know I want, or has the qualities or meets my standards, right? I'm not lowering my standards. I'm not cheating myself out of what I want. I'm not taking shortcuts. I'm like sticking to my standards, my boundaries, and the prerequisites that I need to be met first before I give more of myself to a person. And I'm just, in that space of just waiting. And some of you could be in that space with me, or this is where you're being guided to go so that this miracle can come into your life. This miracle of love, where it's like this, your love life will be restored. Your heart will be restored. You will have another chance. That's the bright side. Temperance. See? Temperance means bringing something back into balance, healing. And it also means having patience as well too. Taking your time with getting to know somebody. Making sure the relationship is reciprocal. Like, you're matching energy, right? You're not giving too much. You're not giving too little. You're matching the energy. You're keeping a healthy flow and a balance going where this relationship can progress with no interruptions or distractions or sudden changes. Like, it's not like hot and you're cold, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out, you're up and you're down. No, none of that shit. Because that's to hurt you. The healed and I'm ready for love you is like, look, I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be steady. I'm going to show that I'm trustworthy. And I'm going to trust my decision on who I choose to take this chance with. Because I feel like God has put your eye on to a feminine. So now I'm speaking directly to men. Okay? Women, I'll come back around to you. But men, you're admiring a woman. There's a woman who's the epitome of everything you want. She's loving. This is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It could be literally, or she embodies these very sweet, empathetic, nurturing, creative, loving, compassionate, caring, understanding, soft, feminine qualities. You see her like a beautiful flower, and you're admiring her. And this could be off to a distance, or you could work with her, or see her, or cross paths with her, or you may have even experienced her, but something happened where it didn't stick because you weren't ready, or mutually you weren't ready, but you weren't ready masculines. I'm speaking to you. And God showed you something about this woman, and it began to inspire feelings in you, feelings that reminded you of this past. And when you begin to feel these feelings, you begin to get anxiety, like, oh no, oh no, this is the part. I start falling and I'm losing ground. You know, like you're on a fucking roller coaster and you're just so dramatic and you're like, ah, no, it's feelings. They're taking over me. Oh no, I can't control it. That's hella cute. Oh, but but you start feeling these feelings and you're like, oh shit, no, wait a minute. Brakes, emergency, 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 get me the fuck out of here. Because you were so scared of where these feelings would take you. Maybe all it was going to do was just take you to the cotton patch field and help you pick some new flowers and get your shirt woven from scratch and get some cookies baked and whatever you want. It's going to be some homemade love down there. You got to the bottom. Okay? You scared of that? Warm cookies and milk? Now I'm being nasty. But for real though, like this woman you began to become attracted to made you feel some feelings of love. So what's next? Like I said, you got scared. You went into your head. You started thinking of what happened last time that you felt this way. And then fear paralyzed you. Just like that, you stopped communicating with them. You stopped seeing them. You started acting in ways that started covering up how you really feel about her. And now she's gone. Or she's at a distance because you put the fucking distance there. For sure. For sure. And this is what, and you put the distance here because this is what you felt. You felt an opportunity of true love. If this hasn't happened yet, this is about to happen. You felt or will be feeling this opportunity of true love with this person. Like, damn, is this my soulmate? Do I believe in soulmates? Because I thought that last one was my soulmate. You see how that shit happened? Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Go watch Frozen, okay? You need to tap into your inner Elsa. But anyways, God presented to you this opportunity for a reason to help pour into this heart that's been emptied and left to dry and turn cold and bitter and broken. Here comes this beautiful, loving, giving, loyal, faithful, feminine woman who wants you and only you, who gives you special attention, who made you feel a connection, like genuinely something that you have not felt or allowed yourself to feel a long time. And this is what happens when love calls your name. That's funny. That's how he sings that song. That was a good mimic. You can't control it. You can't. Something you did, something you will do or say, or just how you're acting, she's going to respond to you where it's like she went from being this loving, open, sweet, giving energy that you just didn't know how to receive. And now she's in this Queen of Swords energy. Like, what do you want? Don't talk to me. Leave me alone. You hurt her. She's soft. She's tender. She's sweet. She's loving. She's very kind. She's very patient. But she knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows how to set boundaries with you. And this may have been a lesson for you too, that showed you that you're not honoring yourself, because though you see this love opportunity in front of you and you feel these feelings about this woman, you treated it like it was those other things. You acted funny. You acted wishy-washy. You acted in ways that you know she didn't deserve to be treated like. And then you wonder why you got this response. This blocked for some of you, or just no communication, or setting very stern boundaries with you. And when this happened, you realized, I just got cut from what could be the most happily ever after love story that never got started. That's sad. But it's true. Your fear stood in between. Wait, let's get this right. Hold up. Your fear your fear stood between you, her, and this potential to have lasting love and happiness, a genuine soulmate, somebody who could create a family with you, because 10 of Cups is everything. Somebody who, if you have a child, would make a wonderful stepmother, or just a wonderful mother figure in general, somebody you could trust bearing children with. Blending your families together, whatever. Or just starting a family with, like, not saying this have to happen overnight, but just having this potential to have this long lasting love and happiness, where you could surrender your heart and you could step into your purpose as a man, to lead a home, to lead a family. I just talked to y'all last night, Divine Masculines. This is very similar, but you hurt her. And so this is what made her put these boundaries up, this defense up, because it's like you're mishandling this opportunity because you were still suffering. You were still suffering from this influence of your past that made you look at this through broken glass. I see. That's poetic. You, masculine, have to take accountability and realize that there is nothing love cannot heal or repair or undo, which is this separation, or this no communication with this person, or this fear that is trying to stand between you and this opportunity that you see is being offered or presented to you to have a real love connection. Like, there's real love here. You feel it, so you better know they feel it. Hell, they probably feel it more than you feel it, because you over here playing like you don't know what it is. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, you're over here thinking something better is gonna come. I hope not. What is this energy? It's like something about your sense of self-worth, okay? What you feel worthy of. You see, you got all these options down here, these little cups. Nothing exciting about them. They're just easy, right? But on your mind, what you're fantasizing of, what you're dreaming of, what you're desiring, when nobody's around, when nobody's listening, when it's just you and your thoughts, they roam to this beautiful cup, this special cup of love, this offer here. That is like you, for some reason, just did not feel like you deserve it. Mm, 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 mm. God trying to heal your heart. God trying to answer your prayers. God trying to give you another chance to see, like, your story don't end in heartbreak, my love. It ends way better if you so choose. It's up to you. You got free will. Clairvoyance. So this shows me not only are you fantasizing and dreaming. Okay, that was my next point. Not only are you fantasizing and thinking of this person, but you're even dreaming of this person. Your spirit team, your ancestors, they're showing you this person. They're putting this person on your mind. You're waking up thinking about them because you're like, whoa, I dreamed of them last night. They're in my dreams. Wow. And I'm not lying. Am I lying? Do I ever lie to y'all? No. Precognition, baby. You're seeing dreams of your future with this person. Psychic ability. You're seeing things before they happen. Where you're being guided to go, because there's a promise here. God promised you that he would heal your heart and give you a chance to be successful in love like you are anything else you put your mind to. But this energy is showing you have to put your mind to it. You have to connect with it, embrace it, and know that it can be more than just a dream. This is a vision that is meant to be. Bottom line, it's written. So yeah, you're having dreams about you and this person. What about the feminines? Let's see. Feminines, what's going on with you in this love connection? Well, feminines are going within, seeking answers because you left them with questions. They feel this very strong connection to you. They feel that you're their soulmate too. They feel all kinds of emotions about you, possibly even remembering that they had a past life with you, or just having this like this deep familiarity with you. And they're seeking clarity with this sun here, because it's like you really left them confused or just unsure that, like, is this real or is this not real? Like, so yeah. And because of this, like, they're staying in their divine feminine energy, absolutely, where it's like they're going within and they're doing the soul searching and the coming to terms with what is, knowing that they can't control you. All they can do is just focus on themselves, love themselves, stay true to themselves, walk in their purpose. And they know that they're going to be blessed regardless with the sun here. They know they're going to succeed and have happiness anyways, with or without you. But know that you left them with questions that they're like going to their spiritual side of themselves to get answers, They're talking to God, they're talking to their ancestor, they're having dreams, I feel like, too. Um, they're just trying to seek clarity around this connection. But they're not gonna overdo this though. They're just gonna like come to this place of I accept it. It is what it is. I know my worth, I know my value, I love myself, and quite frankly, I can have whoever I want. So I want them. I only want them truly deep down in my heart and soul. Like I really only want them. But if this person does not see my worth and does not see my value and is going to sit here and think I'm going to wait forever for them to make up their mind about what they want to do with me, then, like finders keepers, losers weepers. I don't know what to say because divine feminine's like she's everybody's type. I ain't gonna hold you. I mean it when I say she can have whoever she wants. But she only wanted you, duck. Duck, 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 duck. This is some duck ass shit. What? She only wants you because she feels a spiritual connection to you. She feels a purpose, a calling, just like you do. Everything. Oh, I look down, and on the bottom of my deck is Two of Cups. This is confirmation that she feels the spiritual connection to you and that she feels everything that you do. That this is your soulmate. That whatever you're feeling, she's feeling too. And it's a mirroring effect, This is a mutual connection and this is mutual love. This is soulmate energy. Like, it's just being spiritually connected to you, but somebody is Four Cups showing twice, but somebody is what? Disconnected, not communicating, not acting, caught up in fear, having some issues with their sense of worthiness of this. What else for feminines? She's, hopeful that a path will open, but she's also seeing that a new direction may open, a new possibility might happen for her. She's not holding on to any expectations. She's just like, it is what it is. Like, I'm gonna have to move forward at some point, like she has faith. I see that you will find the courage and that you will open up and that you will allow this beautiful love story to unfold between the two of you. Yeah, on the bottom, I'm seeing not only the Two of Cups, but I'm seeing the Tower, the Lovers. This is like a divine counterpart, somebody that you're meant to have this significant relationship with, and the Fool, taking a leap of faith with this person, wearing your heart out on your sleeve, starting this romance, starting this love, starting this journey, the spiritual journey of the two of you together. It's just the two of us. It's just the two of us. Ah. This is so sweet, but it's so like, it's up to you, masculines. Like, it's really up to you because with her being in this Empress energy, she's not going to chase you. Nah, never that. And if you're not going to show her the mutual energy back and put your best foot forward and really lead this connection like the divine masculine you are or you're capable of becoming, then okay, that's your choice. And all she can do is accept that and let go and surrender to whatever the divine's plan is. You, though, I see, will have to surrender to just opening up your feelings. What did we talk about in the beginning? Opening up, getting something off your chest. Because that shit hurt. Like, I don't got no throat symptoms and shit going on, and I felt a sharp ass, like, sharp ass fucking sensation in my throat. Like, all these emotions you're holding back, it's not good for you. I'm just going to let you know it's not good. It's creating this a burden. And it can actually manifest into literal disease and illnesses and just problems. Okay, so don't play with yourself. All right, final message. Let's see what else. We're going to look at the Higher Love Soul Link Oracle. Renewed faith. This is this miracle happening for you, is that once you do make this decision to take this leap of faith and love and open up and get what you feel off your chest to this person, your sense of faith will be renewed and you'll believe in love again. You'll start to work on these destructive behaviors. You'll see that you have to replace these destructive behaviors with moderation and self-control. Right now, like I said, you're going to have to give up the options, the behaviors, everything. Like, you're going to have to give up a lot to have this. Because, you're not winning by being a player or a non-committal or having however many women you can get physically. You're not winning. That's not winning. That is big time losing. Destructive behaviors. You are self-destructing. Your self-esteem diminishes every time you lay with a woman who don't value you, who's using you. When you choose to lay down with lust instead of love, you're subconsciously reinforcing that wound that first person a long, long time ago, or whenever it happened, made you believe about yourself, that you are not worthy of love. You keep reinforcing that belief by choosing to be with people who have no intentions to love you sincerely. They might say they love you because they love what you do for them. Oh, they love that D. But that's it. Wishful thinking. Yeah, this is you. Wishful thinking about the woman that you really want, that you really feel this soulmate connection to. Okay, just wishful thinking, huh? Just gonna just keep on thinking, huh? Patience and progress. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay. All right. You got to get back self-sufficient. You got to leave those codependent relationships alone. This is about self-love right now. Learning and training. Yep, time to learn some new ways of being and train yourself to get the fuck out of these situations. Amen. Hallelujah. Sudden change. Financial matters. So if you're worried about your financial state, guess why they were being drained, baby? You was fucking with them hoes. That's where your money was going. See, if you was with your divine feminine, she's abundance. Everything she touched turns to gold, including you. And she would be giving you inspiration, motivation, all kinds of energy to produce at a higher rate and frequency. She wouldn't be taking from you. She would be giving you life. You're laying down with death after death after death. And you wonder why your energy keeps going and why this is reflecting in your money. It's time to learn something new here. I'm a Scorpio. Yeah. So it's okay, masculines. You work on this money, you get this back, you get your energy back up. That's all you need to do. Get your energy back up. Stop giving your energy away in every single way. You know what I'm talking about. Stop giving your energy away. Give it back to yourself and watch your money go up. Or this could be what you're doing at the moment. You're saying no, you're setting boundaries, and you're making new decisions. Decision making, end of learning phase. You're coming out of this period of going through all of this that I'm talking about. You're resting, relaxing, keeping your energy back to yourself, and you're preparing for this beginning and fresh start. And I see that this beginning is going to be, you know, with this woman you want, moving on, escaping, getting away from this bullshit. And yeah, this beginning and fresh start, I feel like it's going to be with this person that you really deeply admire, feel this soulmate connection to. And then there will be sudden progress and change, success and perseverance. Don't give up. Stay true to your vision. Stay true to the love that you know is in your heart. Trust your intuition. And soon enough, this miracle. Ooh, my nose is itching. I know my nose itches, so that means I'm on point. Soon enough, this miracle will manifest, and those dreams that you had of this woman, of this future, of this family, will be yours in front of you. Mwah. Peace.